Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Invasion Machine with Mr. Nobody. So I found this gem of a game digging through the Steam page like a hobgoblin. Because as you guys know, I was asking you guys for some suggestions to play on the channel. Because I was kind of like in a drought of a game to find. Luckily I found this one. This is kind of like a sandbox manager in RTS. Your goal is to command troops in occupied province in an effort of bringing back peace and order, kill your enemies, help the civilian population, preserve the resources and the lives of your soldiers. So what's very interesting about this game, it does remind me a lot about like the Marine Corps that went through like the Middle East back in the day, where like their mission was hearts and minds. So the premise behind this game, like the lore behind it, is that a country invaded a country, the country lost, and so there's a power vacuum because their government got destroyed. So now there's like a lot of terrorist organizations and a lot of drug groups really expanding out and trying to influence their power on the people and try to like root themselves in as the new government. So your goal is to play as a peacekeeping force, keep the stabilization of the province, make sure that the civilians are safe and sound, have the resources that they need, make sure right here, that the war looks good for the people back home and that politicians are happy with how you're making the war look out as you're the heroes, so they can stay in office, which is dark, but it's a very realistic thing of the real life. So I'm really excited to play this game. Because, I mean, I've done a little bit of like traffic control, getting papers, checking for like explosive IEDs and things like that. So I'm really excited to play this game because I've done a little bit of this in my actual deployment. So let's see what we can do here. There's no cutscene. There's nothing. This is it, boys and girls. Like, I just spawned in. I just started. So let's try to get an intel report and see what we're dealing with here, and then we'll set up our squads and we'll set up everything here. We're getting reports of an increased enemy patrol regularity in the AO. We've been spotting groups of suspicious foot mobiles infiltrating the province lately. The enemy is sending their own foot patrols into the area. There are combat patrols on a strict search and destroy mission against you. They will engage your troops on site. So that's going to be a little bit easy because now we know who's our enemy, who's our not, based on their uniform. Simply, you can either look for these patrols yourself or just wait until they stumble upon your troops. Just be warned, this will likely be a significant fighting force. So, in real life, we would never let that bit go in here. I'm going to try and be as realistic as I can in a video game, setting up cordons, setting up patrols, setting up everything I can here. First things first, let's set up our squads. So let's put it in our transport carrier. Whoop, this guy's a sniper, right? He is a sniper, so we'll move him over here. I did get the controls going, so you guys won't look at me and be like, this guy doesn't know how to play. This guy's trash. Which I am trash this game, but I did do a little bit of controls and everything like this. But I didn't leave this area because I didn't want to, like, you know, waste or, like, do something, like, ruin the surprise for myself. So what we're going to do is put the interpreter, the combat controller, and the medic in our transport vehicle in the rear. So if an IED does go off, we don't lose everyone. That's kind of important. Everyone is important, but, like, there's certain people that we got to make sure that stay alive. And interpreter is one of them because there usually are just civilians from that province, but this guy has a whole blap and he doesn't care, and he's just sitting there like a badass. So that on and all is very interesting. Also, I don't know how to go through hotkeys. Either way, that's something else in the future. So we're gonna put our combat force, these guys, the sniper and all that, in this Vic with 50 cal. Their main goal is to, if you ever get ambushed, they're going to be in the front. They're going to set up suppressive fire and let our other boys combat and maneuver to flank the enemy. That's going to be our main bread and butter in this game, is suppressive fire, and then another team going from the right or the left side to flank them. That's all we're doing. So let's see if we can dispatch units to our AO here. Let's get a 2-ton truck or 7-ton. And get some construction materials. I don't know what they're used for. And MREs, so we can eat. And some medical. You know what? Less MREs. More medical supplies. Kind of keep it even throughout the board. And see what kind of boys we can get here. So we do have 2 medics. This is all random, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. So we have 2 new medics we can bring on in here. And 2 PFCs that are just right from it. So we'll bring them in. And you can pick what kind of, like, issue they have. Sniper rifle, saw, marksman rifle, which I will actually see here. Can I change him? Selecting units for Gorky. Okay, let's give him like a marksman rifle. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then How about PFC Reynolds? I kind of want like a support machine gunner. Oh, we can just do as much as we want. Okay, all right, I vibe. And we'll keep. Oh, another chirp too. That's good, just in case if we lose the other one. Can we give him a little bit more body armor? Nope, just standard. Okay. So we'll send all our new boys in right now, and they should come from down here off field into our little like fob forward operating base, and then we should be able to civilian truck. And we should be able to set up right here, get ready for the patrol. I do want to set up a little bit. I'm sorry if that's going to be a little dizzying. I do have to get used to like the sensitivity of the WASD in this game, because you go zoomies real quick, real fast. So our boys should be coming off the map. I think I hear him. He might have glitched on us here. I literally hear him right here. Guys, it's a very... Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, he's right there, because another vehicle is right behind him. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Alright, and we're back. So, the game is really early access, like very, very early access. So I'm not even going to hate on it, because it's made by like one guy, or like two, or like a very small team, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the actual, like, number to say, but I will be saying that it is a very early game. So let's just run it back, get our new boyos here. We will be going through the names. We have Roger, Wesley, Rick, and Matt. So let's put the first one up, and you can see Mystic down there getting a win streak apparently. Let's get a saw, and let's get a not enough command points. Oh, but we can get a marksman rifle for $5, which is not bad. Did I put that on my medic? The medic is going to slay bodies and heal bodies, alright, boys and girls? Alright, so we got all that going for us here. This soldier is not trained with selected weapon efficiency. Alright, brother, just go back to your... just go back with your rifle. So, we're going to set these boys up. Hopefully it works this time. Let me see here. Oh, it's going to be a little bit finicky, like I said. The game is early access, but we're going to give it our love and attention. So we have a new intel report. We're getting reports of enemies increasing their own recon efforts in your AO. We're expecting to see more hostile units cruising the AO disguised as civilian traffic. Unlike us, the enemy doesn't have any advanced overview of the battlefield. Before they can mount an assault on your troops, they need to find them first. Once they confirm your location, more aggressive action will follow. These units will probably not engage you and will most likely traverse the AO in armed marked transports, concealed as regular civilian traffic. It may be very hard to spot them, but traffic stops and searches may help. Okay, so we got more of like a insurgent group this time. So we got more like the stealthy boyos. Operation Badland, or Bad Sand. I don't know why I said Badland. Our ISR has identified an enemy position. We need you to move your force and destroy it before the hostiles have any chance at dispersing. So this mission, I know for a fact, goes the same every time we play the game. It's just a different name. Now that our vehicles are here and they do work, let's go back to getting our squad set up and situated again. Snipers goes to the right. Movement. Just come over here, brother. Move fast over here. Combat, medic, and combat controller, and the interpreter. Come over here. Alright, boom. This is going to be our squad for this Vic on the left side. Squad. Bam. In the Vic. Now we're getting things done. This squad will be the persons for this one. Boom. Alright, let's try to get this done, going, and out the way for you guys. Are we good? We're all set up? What are you doing? Get in the Vic. Get in the Vic. Alright, drive here. Again, I did say that we're going to try and do this as realistically as possible, but if I can't, like, cordon every time or save every dead enemy, do not blame me, brothers. Do not blame me for what happens. They chose their rights. They chose their actions. I'm going to try and play this as how I would in real life. If there's war crimes, there are war crimes. Do not judge me for what happens here. I'm going to try not to. I mean, I really am. Honestly. Because, you know, even though we're on opposite sides, we're all still troops in the war. So we got to respect each other. But I'm going to try my gosh darn best to not do war crimes. We'll see how we go. We got a new operation, Devoted Queen. First things first, let's try to get a lay of the land, see what's going on, see what we're doing, and then move on from there. Alright, what we got here? Now, I am new to this game, and I haven't left this AO at all, because I didn't want to see what would happen. Kind of wanted to experience it with you guys. Oh shit, contact right, so we're going to stop this Vic right here. Get out, and we're going to push him on back. Now, real life we would drive through, but this is the first combat that I want to experience here with you guys. So we're going to get suppressive fire with our 50 cal, push him up here, get behind this little hill, so we have a little bit of defense. Also, our 710 would have got schwacked. This is like not bulletproof at all. So we can't just drive through knowing that our boys are just not going to be okay. So we're going to set up here. Get that nice combat going over there. All out. Crew stay. Alright, move fast here. We're going to hold this top left so we can get these guys going. Yep, join in. We're going to push these boys through right here. Get that nice strong suppressive fire and just make them eat dirt the whole fight. And while that's happening, we're going to push up on the right. While they're being suppressed and eating the lead like no tomorrow, these guys are already running. They're getting goons. We're going to push up this hill as fast as we can. Come on. Move fast here. It does seem like we're doing alright. We're doing the Emperor's justice here at this point. Get up on the hill. Alright, good, good, good. Are we gooning? We're gooning. Got a nice little defense position. Everyone up here is kind of dead, but we are going to push up on the hill even more just to make sure. It does seem like we have these guys only. Now, I want to make sure we don't drive on the road here, because an IED could be going off, so we're going to hit this desert to the left and join them in their sand fight here. Now, we're going to move up little by little while this team searches to make sure that there's nothing up here. We're going to make sure our right flank, left flank is secured and just goon these guys. At least the civilians have the right minds not to just, you know, keep driving in combat. Alright, confirm kill. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Combat is just firing lines, boys and guys. Boys and girls, sorry, I can't think right now. I'm having too much fun. This is just straight firing lines. That's how combat is in real life. Alright? You don't know what's going on here, but you just bound and move. Alright, that team is good to go. We're suppressing him. Get that 50 cal. It seems only one guy is here, so we're going to push left and right flank. And when left and right flank push, and they're secured, we're going to push down mid. That way there's always fire happening. The Terp is getting in on the fight. That man, that's not how you carry a rifle, but that man does not care. Alright, push up this Vic right here. We're going to avoid that body, kind of give it like a wide berth. That's what I have to say. Woo! Okay. First things first, get off these guys. Make sure that we stop traffic here. Or, well, we at least watch the Vics. We're going to watch these bodies over here, and we're going to see what we can do for these guys. Alright, we're going to provide kind of like a first aid. If any of them are still alive, we'll push out and make sure. So, we need to stop traffic up here. Stop. Yep. There's a lot of like personnel walking in on here. We need to make sure that they don't get in the way of what we're doing, and we're gonna make sure that our medic is secured when he's watching these bodies, because you never know when there's gonna be a sniper. Oh, the squads are just gonna be like that. Okay, that's fine, brother. Hey, just make sure you stabilize that wounded, and we'll push on from there. Once I feel we're comfortable and ready to go, is he dead? Bet we move on. Once I feel comfortable, we're good to go here. We should be able to... Why aren't you guys stopping traffic? Stop incoming traffic, like right now. I need you guys on that stuff right now. We got people on the field just kind of working here. Alright. Next one up. Make sure this guy is not alive. I mean, if he is alive, we won't put a bullet in his brain, but we'll make sure that he can stabilize and find his way. We don't have anything really. I don't think... Well, the command thinks of you. Yeah. He's stabilized for now. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this dude. We have no vehicle, really. Alright, we're gonna push this on back. Yep, stop that. Can we add another Vic just to carry the wounded? I don't know, and I don't think so. Let me see here. No. Alright. Mission progress evaluation report. Higher enemy casualties reported. Good medical care in the field. Your medics are doing a good job. They managed to stabilize 100% of the patient. Providing first aid to civilians. Yeah, I know, but there's no civvies here. So we're good. Thank you for stopping traffic. I'm excited for the game to progress in, like, development, because you can do so much more with this game. Like, they're going down a right path. It feels really good. Like, I like the way it looks. The combat already is nice and sexy. The stopping the vehicles, but like this should not be a thing though. The vehicle should stop way further away. 0 vitals, good to go. Alright, now I know I said we won't commit war crimes. Casevac when possible, but I don't have anything to Casevac them in, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do one war crime right off the start here. So this squad, you guys are good to go? Alright, perfect. Alright, boys, mount up. All of you, like, mount up. Oh, okay. Alright. Perfect. Get in that Vic right there. We will bring this guy in. It's just not the right thing to do to bring him in with a mission, man. Like, we can't put him in our thing while we're going on a mission. That's not how the thing works. Like, as much as I want to be able to help this dude, we can't. Order the vehicle to return to the fob, leave the map. The vehicle will transport all passengers or prisoners off the map and can later be called back with a... Okay, alright. If that's the case, we'll set up right next to the body, pick him up, stabilize him, do our mission, set up a forward operation base somewhere around here, a little bit closer to the action, and then we'll start carrying these bodies back to our home. Oh, brother. Alright, we're getting reports of enemies increase their own. Yeah, we already read this. Yep. Yeah, we're good. So, I'm trying to get these boys over here, but the driving in this game just seems to be kind of a little bit difficult. So we will return these guys home after we, Oh, we can do that, right? Only return fire. We do have rules of engagement. I don't know if I already talked about this because there was that little, like, glitch that happened, so I had to restart. So I want to make sure. Hostile if only enemy uniform. We're going to try arresting them first. Not hostile unless open fire, because people in this type of situation would want to arm themselves, like, you know? Like, if you lived here and there was guerrilla fighters and stuff like that trying to attack your home, you would want to have a blap on you. I would, and I would not care about anyone coming into my country saying that I can't have that when, like, there's people trying to goon me. Okay, so let's try this out real quick. Carry him in. Put that body in there. Oh, you can take food out. Oh, put carry person in the car. Oh, ambulance if possible. Okay, all right. So we're good with this. All right, we're good. Need help with this mission? Help? Okay, no, I mean I don't need help with that mission really. We're just waiting for this boy to get that stuff on there. Destroy combat points, kill enemy combatants, finish command missions, and when you have enough points, you can buy special units with them. Oh. Current value. Okay. I mean, I know the current value, but what do you mean buy special things here? All right, enough of that. Are we all ready to go? Get in that Vic. Let's go. Perfect. Run it. Back on the road again. Together gonna pop some holes in some boyos. 50 cal makes the most satisfying noise in the world. Just want to point that out there. It's so sexy hearing that thing go off. Every day, all night. Woo! I never get tired of it. Alright, let's get back on the road. I know we just had a combat right there and there's probably IEDs and I want to avoid that. But we'll see. Alright. Alright, form up, boys. Let's go. I do know that your people do get stressed. So what that means is that they do have to go back to the actual base. Right now, we send them back home. They heal up. Then they come back out here. You know, after that, which makes sense to me, and I'm definitely gonna do that as much as I can for our boys here. That way, they don't get gooned with like depression and things like that. Because seeing this day in, day out, not knowing where you're gonna get hit from the left, from the right, or from underneath you, whew, boy, does it put a strain on your mental power.